Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today to watch season 2 episode 10 of Only Murders in the Building. A quick recap of the last episode. We got so many things. I don't know if things were answered necessarily, but we definitely got some more questions, and we did find out that Oliver is not Will's dad. He is telling Will and Mabel and everything like that that he is Greek, but he's not. It is Teddy, which is heartbreaking, but he has spoken to both his ex and Teddy and asked them not to tell Will. Basically, he's like, Will is all I have left, and if you do this, it's just going to like blow up something that doesn't need to be blown up. And yeah, so curious to see if that is something that is going to be reoccurring with them working through, or if he's going to be able to just move forward as if that didn't happen. I'm not sure. We also did see our last sighting, I hope, of Alice. She brought a puzzle for Mabel. Mabel went to talk to the detective about being Glitter Guy. He was like really playing it off, but he had mentioned the podcast, the Oklahoma podcast that Cinda Canning had done, and he had said something about like, I got like the best woman or something like that, and it was really like sketchy. So Mabel went and did the puzzle that Alice made for her while she was listening to the podcast to try to like pick up on something, and she did find out where the chicken thing is from. She found out it was from this chicken place, the chicken merch that he has, I don't know, but basically Cinda talked about going to this chicken place. And once we found out that Cinda had potentially, you know, worked with this detective on this case for the missing Becky, I think her name was, Mabel ended up going to where Cinda films, you know, does all her work, to talk to Poppy. And she was really pressing Poppy, and Poppy was like, you don't know what she's capable of, all this other stuff. And then Poppy let slip that Poppy is Becky, the missing girl from the Oklahoma thing. So like, there is more to be unpacked there, big time. I don't know what the hell is going on. And then I haven't even gotten into the whole Rose Cooper Charles dad situation, but that all turned out okay too, I think. So overall, I'm just looking forward to like wrapping this season up, getting the full answers on like what exactly is going on and why, and then seeing what kind of mystery they set us up for season 3, like they did at the end of last episode. So we'll see. We'll see. It does make sense though if Cinda did it to try to frame them, to get them out of the podcast world maybe. But who knows? Who knows? I don't know. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below. And without any further ado, let's just jump right in to season 2, episode 10 of Only Murders in the Building. Let's go. Did Cinda do it? That's the question we all want to know.
Killer stabs Bunny and then leaves through the hole in the bottom of...
I was saying I wouldn't be surprised if it was a girl, because they were making it out to be a guy.
Before I became one of the most talked about people in the country, Becky Butler, I had a pretty ordinary life.
Oh, ordinary.
How long is too long to stay in a bad situation?
Daddy, I made you a healthy breakfast.
Not hungry.
I think if you got something... Oh, yes, of course, just hold on one second. Sir, is your wife?
Not now.
I'm so sorry, he's in a meeting right now. Is there anything I can help you with, Teresa? Sir, I was gonna get going unless you need anything.
Oh, stay a bit, Becky.
Ugh.
Have a drink with your mayor.
Don't.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
My dad's expecting me, so good night.
Well, maybe tomorrow. You're not always going to be able to say no to me.
I mean, or yes, she can. Well, here we go. Oh my god, what a shot.
Morning.
on the disappearance of Becky Butler, a local Chickasha native and a member of Mayor Tipton's executive team who went missing last week.
My name is Poppy White. I'm your biggest fan.
Cute. Poppy, my favorite bagel. What can I do for you, Poppy? A lot of girls disappear, Poppy.
Yeah, but, she was being harassed by the mayor of a small town, and his campaign slogan was, "It's all gonna be okay." I thought "All is not okay in Oklahoma" would be a good title for a podcast.
I'm sorry, what exactly do you want?
I would like a job, Miss Canning.
But a lot of the credit really has to go to, oh, Poppy.
Yes, Cinda.
Turkey sandwich, no lettuce, no tomato.
Ugh. This is crazy.
As it turned out, we are all Tim Kono.
We are all Tim Kono.
Have you given any thought to my idea about Rose Cooper, that artist who went missing years ago?
Art.
Ooh.
You know what rhymes with art?
Smart.
Fart. As in, no one gives a flying fart.
Smart does too.
God, you are useless. Fine, I will make this happen all on my fucking own.
Oh my god. Way to go.
So Poppy is Becky Butler.
Yes, which means Cinda sent a mayor to prison for killing someone she knew was still alive.
God, is she good? What? This is so audacious, you know? I wish I'd thought of it.
That's crazy. Well, this is my thing though, is does Cinda even know that Poppy is Becky? Like, she obviously knows she didn't find her and set that up, but does she?
Of her podcast lane.
But now, how do we get her?
It's not gonna be easy. But I have a plan.
Ooh, what?
Here we go.
I'm sorry. I thought a plan would come to me in that moment, but no.
Charles! Iconic.
14 Savage relate to Cinda.
We still have the knife. And Detective Williams is running forensics. We just reach out to her. If Cinda's DNA is on that knife, it's game over.
We need a confession.
From Cinda Canning? How do you propose we get that?
Torture? Can we torture?
Turkey. Cook her a turkey.
No, we just need to find the thing that unravels Cinda so she slips up and reveals herself as a killer.
Poppy, her assistant, who drives her crazy.
No, that's the word I was looking for. Unravels like a mystery.
Oh, no, I like sweater bells.
Sweater.
Really not feeling like a finale yet. Is it?
That's so funny. They do such a good job of doing like little things like that that make it, I don't know, like talking to the audience kind of. Like, it's not feeling like a finale. No, it's not.
Do you prefer Becky or Poppy? Or would you prefer Boppy?
I can't do this.
Oliver, what did we agree on?
You and Charles do the talking.
Excuse me.
How do we get Cinda to confess?
She'd never. Are you serious?
You must know things that upset her, that might make her feel vulnerable.
She does not like the inside of a tomato.
Oh, I can see that.
And every time there was an instant replay, I saw her shiver and then start to faint and then cry a little bit.
Over the slow motion?
Slow motion. She does not like it.
Uh-huh.
This is so interesting.
The finale of Only Murderers is dropping tomorrow. Can I get a liverwurst and marmalade sandwich to go? Mm-hmm. Hi, Cinda. I'm sorry.
How is it dropping tomorrow?
My God.
It's horrible.
Liverwurst and marmalade, is that a thing?
It's the owner's sister's favorite sandwich.
It's Detective Williams.
Not hard to guess who she's gonna name as the killer.
We're fucked. We have got to put Cinda away today.
We need to rally our resources.
Right. That's right.
Get the super fans.
Our order.
Oliver, we need a plan.
I agree. We also need to eat.
The facts, actually.
Did Williams get any info off that knife?
Yeah, she did. Guys, I think I know what 14 Savage means.
Fucking what? Tell me, Mabel, tell me.
It's really hard to know what to wear to a killer reveal party.
Yeah, killer reveal party meaning a party where a killer is revealed, or a reveal party that's killer in nature.
I don't know, Jonathan. Just be hot, okay?
We can do this production fast, or we can do it well. What would you prefer?
Fast. Do it fast.
First question. Who here has had any theater training?
Well, I'm on Broadway right now.
Really?
As a hyena.
Uh-huh. The way you worded that makes it sound like you didn't get it.
That is correct. But it has nothing to do with talent, despite what my mother said.
Because I'm dripping in it.
You're all here today to play a part in manipulating a mastermind into a live confession on our cam shot.
Live stream.
Live stream.
Bunny's fellow neighbor's getting one shot to bring her killer to justice.
We all really need your help.
If we pull this off, I swear to each and every person in this room that Charles will buy you the cake of your choice.
Hey, that's fair with all the royalties he's making off that song.
Who said anything about a confession?
Well, you said you were going to reveal the murderer live, and you're the murderer, so by my math, that makes this a confession, Miss Mora.
Are you really doing this?
I am so...
A reveal party.
As in a party that reveals a killer, or a reveal party that's going to be killer?
See, it is confusing.
To inform you that the killer is here, in this very room.
But that can't be. One of us? Please say it's not true.
Howard, bring it down.
Normal last day of life.
This
He was
is
contemplating a change,
insane.
a move to Florida.
Someone who forced Bunny into my apartment to frame me, then stabbed her with Oliver's knife and my knitting needle.
Had an interest in framing 3 innocent people.
You did! Me!
Sorry, I got disoriented.
You did!
Cindy Canning killed Bunny Folger.
Mm-hmm.
Krebs.
Oh, are you kidding? The sexual energy between you two was obvious. I'd say more.
Why would I want to kill an old woman I never met?
You met her, Miss Canning. You were actually here a lot before Bunny died, weren't you?
I was keeping tabs on the Tim Kono investigation.
You killed her. You murdered her with a violent hand. You...
Get her, Lester. Slow motion.
Cindy?
What the fuck?
Moving in slow motion.
It's going slow.
This is crazy. Sit down.
Oh God, what is that?
So you sign a big, juicy $30 million podcast deal. Problem is, you don't have a juicy story to podcast.
Because...
Because why?
Because she didn't do it. She did it.
Excuse me, what?
This is the work of an artist. Recently, your gallery needed new energy.
What is happening?
Turns out you were making art.
What is happening?
Why not frame me and up the value of your art?
Is this all part of the plan?
I'm really not sure anymore.
You're a real charmer, Alice. And a hell of a kisser.
Nice.
Marv.
And a killer.
Facts.
It was you at the Pickle Diner, begging Bunny for her Rose Cooper painting, but she wanted $14 million for it. 14 for Savage. That was a little out of your price range, wasn't it?
No!
Call 911.
Please tell me you got all that.
What? I mean,
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
this is crazy.
This bird has seen too much, Jonathan.
Police and ambulance.
So what's going on with like the police officer and stuff? He's not dead.
Shit, you were incredible. You are one hell of an investigator. I could use someone like you on my staff. I think you could have your own podcast.
Oh, don't even. Don't you even. There is absolutely nothing that ties this Australian girl to Bunny's murder.
Australian
Twat. Bless you.
Thank you.
It was her.
Because she's pretty?
It was her.
Because she boldly dated the supposed killer? I do everything for you.
It was Poppy. What the hell? She sneezed.
About the Rose Cooper art, and you made a flying fart joke.
That's true.
Okay, Poppy, you know my rule. 2 sneezes in my presence means...
Mabel's gonna get it.
Why'd you tell Cinda about Rose Cooper?
It was an idea for a podcast.
The killer sneezed when fleeing the crime scene.
And what, you're gonna believe some young girl that's hiding in your walls?
How'd you know that
Only
Lucy...
the killer could have known there was a girl hiding in the walls that night.
And her name is Lucy.
We did.
I'm shook.
I wasn't stabbed. It's all theater.
We've been...
This is incredible. This is the best thing I've ever seen. I'm shook.
And they know the game you played with them in this overpriced building.
And I only real fainted once. The other times, we're acting.
Shut up, Howard.
Right from that night that I texted you to get out of the building, and you came back to your apartment.
Saliva. But get this, it belongs to a dead girl from way the hell out of state.
Let me guess. Oklahoma.
Oh my god, I'm getting chills.
Savage means.
14 sandwich, liver worse than marmalade to go.
14 sandwich, not savage. Wild.
Ordinary, that is, if you assume most ordinary people are pretty miserable. Which I assume is a pretty safe assumption.
So was she working with this cop? It wasn't actually Cinda, it was her working with the detective? Wild.
She even found someone that was willing to help her. Though at first, like so many things that go bad, it was just about love.
You're mean. You deserve this. We both do. We get to...
But how'd she know about the secret passageways?
Oh, did I tell you about the secret passageways I found? What? Fuck, I fucking love you.
And with that,
Okay.
so one last time, for only murders in the building,
And for only murderers in the building,
I'm Mabel Moore.
and I'm Charles Hayden Savage.
Who's next? Who's next, baby? Give it to me. Lucy girl! Look at her with the little headset on.
No, I won one.
Charles, your test scores are off the charts. The network wants you out of the wheelchair immediately, and your dementia is in remish.
Hallelujah!
Hey, Joy.
Yeah.
Is he asking her out?
Are you asking me out on a date? For when? Are you suggesting tonight?
Yes.
Finally, you got it out.
Except he didn't. Even a little bit. That's... Jan is punching the wall right now.
You're doing it. You're actually renovating. Well, it is.
So I guess
about time.
we have not seen The Last of Alice. I was so wrong.
What are you calling her now? Oh, Mama G. Yes. She's...
Oh, the bird.
She's just looking a little piquant to me. Winnie's grown awfully attached, so...
Aw.
Willie, there's something I need to tell you.
Dad, if you're not my father, then I don't know what a father is.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me?
That's what I'm saying.
How did you know?
Come on. I know all your tales.
Oh, yes.
You gonna get that?
No, not now.
Someone's dead. Who is it?
Oh, really? What, did the director fall out or something? Broadway.
She getting a job offer.
It opens in a year. Well, yes. I think I would be perfect for that. And who's the star? Everyone gets opening night jitters. I can talk you through it.
A year later.
I'm good.
Paul Rudd, he really does just pop up everywhere out of nowhere. It's always such a pleasant surprise.
Talk to. Fuck bag.
No, so, okay, so I did
Pardon?
talk to him. And
Did he apologize?
Something like that.
But look, this is what I suggest. Use it, okay? Fun out.
Is it Paul Rudd who's dying? Is it Charles?
Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Good luck is a curse in the theater.
I know that. Well, you don't think I know that?
Be smart. Stay away from her.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Then, I know what you did.
What is happening? Oh my god, is this like... Is he the murderer of whoever is about to die? What is happening? Where am I? I'm confused. Oh, look how beautiful.
Right? What a year, huh? Yeah. Well, any year without murder is a good one in my book.
Oh.
Okay, fasten your seatbelts.
Oh, Jesus. What in the hell? Oh, I thought he was gonna be like... dead on stage.
A creep. Let me...
He's
not moving!
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Are we joking? Oh my god. Okay, well, that was so much fun. What a fun finale. I thought for sure we were going to be done with Alice, but it seems like we are not. I was not expecting the 1 year jump. That's kind of crazy, but whatever works. And I'm sorry, that whole setup and the whole acting thing where Cinda was in on it, Alice was in on it, everything's going on. And it was Poppy the whole time. And it all worked out to make sense. I love how I questioned something and then, like, they'd pop it in there, which it didn't really explain how she found the passages, but just that she found them, which I guess I can accept. But overall, just such a fun wrap-up. And again, I didn't see any of it coming. I'm really happy that Oliver ended up telling Will, even though Will kind of knew. I'm happy that that's not a secret that is being held in their family, but also really, really happy that Will said, if you're not my dad, I don't know what a dad is or something like that, because that's what I've been saying the whole time. It doesn't matter really whether he's biologically his father or not. He was there every step of the way growing up and loved him so very much and still loves him. And that is what a father is, and not necessarily the person whose DNA you have. So I was really happy that they said that and everything like that. This whole situation, I don't know what is going on. We got Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's gone now. Who in the hell? Who in the hell killed Paul Rudd? And now it's going to look like Charles because Charles and him are beefing. But who did Charles want him to stay away from? That's a question that I have going forward. I love how they pulled in like all of the people, like Howard and what is the other older lady's name? I always forget. Whatever. But they pulled in all of these other people like Lester and such to get in there and help perform. They fooled me. I thought that it was all for Cinda. And then I thought it was for Alice. And then I was back to third time when it was Poppy. And that it was Poppy and the detective who were working together, not Cinda. That was the whole thing. I think they did a really great job. I did have one comment, I think on YouTube, a couple episodes ago where I was like, what is happening with 14 and Savage and should I know? And they were like, there's literally no way for you to have known or for you to know what 14 and Savage mean. And now I understand why, because yeah, because it wasn't even Savage, it was Sandwich, and it was the number Sandwich. So, very interesting. Very sad. Poor Bunny. Just collateral damage. Wild. What a wild episode. What a wild season. I had no clues. But it does make sense. But I don't think it was something that I could have guessed, like, from the get-go. I mean, I could have, because they existed. That was so much fun. I can't wait to see, like, what antics we get up to in this next season. I'm very much looking forward to that, for sure. I have nothing to say. I'm just gobsmacked. I loved that Lucy kept popping up as well, and I hope that we continue to see her going forward. And I also am very happy that Charles has potentially a new lady. She was there a year later supporting him, so I assume so. And Mabel looks stunning, but, you know, no surprise there. So, there's also that. I'm curious, though, a year later, if she's still with Alice, or what is going on, or if he was telling Paul Rudd's character to stay away from Mabel. Who knows? That's like what I initially thought, but I could be very wrong there. But that would be my prediction right now. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with me. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all the other episodes will be up on my Patreon, link that's down below. And I'll see you guys back here with me for season 3. Bye guys.